throw is Murray. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And this opening drive not going to plan. This is now 3rd and 13. Now Murray sees something. He's going to change it up. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing. But to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position. And to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, second down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
As he throws there, incomplete.
Nothing open downfield. He had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. Became an all-arm throw, trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
In danger of squandering their great field position as they come up on a 3rd and 7. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. To throw is Shuck. They'll get this out to Kamara. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. There you go, Charles, the first completed pass of his young career.
And we expect it not to be his last. Very good to get the first one out of the way, though, as he begins his career.
Here's Shuck. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Calais Campbell finding his way home for the sack. But defensively on the previous play, they gave up a pretty good chunk of yardage, but right there, they got a good portion of it right back.
And if we just flip it around from the offensive perspective, took a nice step forward and how about a couple of moves backwards after that play. They got to figure out a big call coming up here to try and gain that yardage back. As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Over the middle, that's caught by Schwartz. And he'll be tackled right on the 10, well short of the first down. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
Nice job understanding the situation. 3rd and long, kept the play in front of them and made the tackle. They gave up a good chunk of yardage, but it does force a 4th down.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Check.
Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. Cade York on now for the field goal. That's just 32 yards officially from the right hash. York able to send this one through. And the Saints are going to take a 40-0 lead. So a pretty good opening drive. That'll make the home fans somewhat happy. They wanted 6, but they got 3 in the early lead.
And they should be happy. The guys look good getting down the field. That's got to give them a little bit of hope. The good things are in store here today for them.
And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
And they're on 21-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Their second drive here, the ballgame, Charles. Remember last time they threw the interception, but the defense held up. It bent a little but didn't break, only giving up the 3 points.
Yeah, obviously they left some points on the table there their last time out, but boy, they have to thank their defense for holding the opposition just 3 after they threw the pick. Their turn now. Back out on the field, put together a good drive, and get some points of their own.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Murray. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
He was certainly quick to atone for his early game interception. Instead of making another mistake forcing something, he reset himself and found a lane to pick up the first down.
Come on.
Here's a quick throw out to Wilson. No gain on the play. And it's 2nd down. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter.
At their 48-yard line.
Murray changing the play. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. A bit of a jump there, CD. He breaks the line, and that'll be 5 yards.
And you've got to stay more disciplined than that, Brandon. That's just a free gift to the offense.
Murray now to throw. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
And he's only hit on 2 of his first 6 passes. Time for a quick quarterback regroup here with a big 3rd down coming up.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Throwing now is Murray. And a completion to Wilson. And he's going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And now an audible here into something else. Murray now. And that is incomplete. Well, the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down.
He already came through for them on this drive. No surprise that they were hoping he could do it again.
Throwing again, Murray. Catch made, right side by Wilson. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it's 3rd and 4 now.
And it's 3rd down.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. A chance for their first points of the season here as it's first and goal.
Connor. No signal, and now they say he did not get in. He is stonewalled at the one.
Call it no gain, and it's going to be second and goal.
They're right there at the one. No gain, but don't let that stop you. Line back up and keep going at them. If I'm them, I'm thinking about going at it 4 straight times.
Second and goal from the one. Benson will take this one in. It's a Cardinal touchdown.
Sometimes offenses can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good for the line and finish in the end zone.
So after the field goal, Riley back out as he'll send this one away. Anthony Schwartz going to bring it out. And not what he was hoping for when he brought it out. They're going to get him down short of the 15-yard line.
14-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They finished off their opening drive of the campaign with a field goal on the last drive. Now they'll search for a touchdown here on this go-around. 1st and 10. They begin on the ground with Kamara. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
2nd and 6. Throwing, Shuck. He's going to have the hook up to Schwartz. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
Brings up 3rd down.
After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter from New Orleans. It's the Saints in possession as they've got it with a 3rd down and less than a yard. They're going to run this with a tight end. And he is going to have a Saints first down, at least at first glance, as he'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the first down. A nice run right there.
Complete. It's Johnson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It'll be a Saints first down on a gain of 16 yards.
That's good for us Saints.
Got a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he'll get it across midfield and down into Cardinal territory. A good productive run there on first down. He winds up getting 8. From the gun, Shuck. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
First and 10 at the
Chuck
41
now to
yard
throw.
line.
Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. Devondre Campbell, the linebacker, picks him. So the first interception of his career under center, and you knew it was going to happen sooner or later.
It has to. And I know he feels like the world is just tumbling down at this moment, but there's got to be some veteran somewhere, some mentor that's going to tell him, hang in there, my man. Plenty more to come. Keep firing.
Murray looking to change the play here. The drive will begin with a run by Benson. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Second and 10. Now they'll change things up.
Brings up second down at the 9-yard line.
They'll go again with Benson. And just not much to be had there. 1 yard out to the 10.
Sometimes your crosses get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. Murray going to throw. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. Brian Brzee in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to 4th down. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And that'll hit and go out of bounds, so they'll start just outside their own 40-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense. Gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
From the 43, here's a 2nd and 9. To throw now, Shuck. That'll be taken in by Shaheed. The gain of 5. And now it's 3rd and 3. A nice throw right there. And these fans getting their first look at their QB1 of the future. And I'd imagine it's got to be a big plus for him to get his first start here in front of that home crowd.
I know there's a school of thought about getting your first start away from home so you don't have the extra pressure of that crowd behind you. But I say ride the wave. Embrace it. Go ahead and play to that level, and I think it's going to benefit him in the long run.
But he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
Another down on the scoreboard, but the urge to go for it is almost irresistible here on 4th and short. Yeah, I know they're on their own side of the field.
I was going to say.
Normally I would say punt the ball away, but I'm feeling it. I say go for it.
So on 4th down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowsky to punt this one away. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3 our score. Here's Mitch Wishnowsky now. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this will be out of bounds at the what here? The 12-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. And the Saints pressure gets him. One down for a sack. That last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot. 3rd and long. They'll set up a throw. He's got McBride here over the middle. And they'll hustle up to stop him well shy of the first, right around the 15. So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Here's Murray. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Will go down as a gain of 6. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Now Murray sees something. He's going to change it up.
2nd and 3. Escaping the pressure right.
And Murray with a smart move there at the end of the play. Picks up the 1st down and then slides to the ground.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now Murray. Flushed out right. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Looks like they'll move things around here.
To throw, it's Murray. Looking right side, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Demario Davis.
And the Saints are going to get it back here just past the 35.
Well, when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And with great starting field position and one timeout in their pocket, they could still come away with points here in the late going. They'll throw. Here's Shuck. Flush to his right. And avoids the contact by sliding. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
From the shotgun, it's Shuck.
And he can't escape, and down he goes. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
To throw is Shuck.
That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
The 2nd-round pick leading this offense well. That'll be a 1st down.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Now Shuck. Got an open man. It's Schwartz.
And he takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a 1st down.
A nice completion there for the 1st down. And Charles, you think about the quarterbacks of recent vintage that have been thrust into action week 1. It's no guarantee of future success, but we sure have seen some good ones.
We certainly have, partner. How about Joe Burrow with the Bengals in 2020? He was excellent. Kyler Murray with the Cardinals, the best part about his game has his team right on the brink of the playoffs, and Deshaun Watson has won division titles after having started from day one.
Now throw right side here, going to be incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Now a 2nd and 10. Shock looking to throw once more. The throw here right sideline falls incomplete.
Well, every point certainly counts at this stage of the game, but after driving so far, you absolutely know they want to finish it with 6 instead of 3.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Here's Shuck. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down. Cade York on now for the field goal. He connected on his first, this from 41. York able to send this one through. And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. Well, still some climbing left to do to get back to even, but forcing a turnover and getting the field goal there, that's a small step toward erasing the early deficit.
Absolutely. That interception field goal, that's the beginning of what they hope will be several steps towards erasing that deficit and building a lead of their own by the time this game is over.
And he's going to be out of bounds here as the run back will leave him shy of the 20-yard line. In motion goes the tight end. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Chad Wyman to kick off for Arizona.
We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. This is a game, Charles, it's been fairly starved for offense. Really not much in that first half. We'll see if they can get something going here as we look toward the 3rd quarter.
And not just a chance to finally get a little more offense going, but to erase that small deficit they're currently trailed by. I think they'd send a pretty powerful message to the opposite sideline to drive it right down the field coming out of the half. Well, I think after that run, the defense getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 3. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Gets this complete to Shaheed. He's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 23 yards the pickup there.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them in the gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 34. Kamara up the middle. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try to chip someone at the second level.
36 6 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
7 yards left for second down. Ball at the 10. Off the bootleg. Shuck with it. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And the Saints are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
That's good for another Saints. First down and goal to go.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. A chance for a first touchdown drive of the year. It's first and goal. They'll go with the keeper. And he'll get it. He's over for the touchdown. Tyler Shuck with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Saints have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Now the Saints offense will remain on the field and go for 2.
The Saints will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll look to throw. And he will find the end zone here, and the lead moves up to 7. And of course, on the 2-point try, had the option to run or pass, so pass it there, and it works.
So pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
On the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Murray changing the play.
Big A's open. Big A's open. Who you got?
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Harrison. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And it'll be second down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Throwing now is Murray. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. Calling a loss of 2 there on the play. And it'll be 4th down. Here comes the Cardinals punter now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they'll go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn it into a play action, and throw one deep.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete.
much to create that extra bit of space that a guy of his speed needs. If you go play action, all you want is just a moment where the guy's covering, take their attention somewhere else, and then he's by him. And once he's by him, there's no catching him. As they always like to say, if a receiver's even to a defensive back, that means he's leaving. Unless that DB is Charles Davis, right? In that case, he left me a long time ago. Come on now. Trust me.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there was a quick 3 and out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during this series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
And the Cardinal first down.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play. Murray now. Receiver, it's Harrison. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Murray now to throw. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
It's a gain of 20. First down, Arizona.
On first and 10 is Counter. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26. Now a timeout called for by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. So from the 26-yard line, here's a second down and 9. To throw is Murray. Open man here is Benson. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
And it's third down.
Here's Murray. Oh, they've intercepted Murray for the 3rd time. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. So that changes things. You get the interception, and then to boot, a good return tacked on.
And really it was down to him versus the quarterback on the return, and that's one you would think the defender would win. But a nice job there of seeing the play all the way to the end and making the tackle by the QB.
A 10th carry for Kamara. Past the 20. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara, 43 yards. And the Saints are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Extra point by Hughes, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as these guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
He finds his man, complete. That's Benson. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And now we've got a 3rd and 4.
And it's 3rd down.
From the gun, Murray. And he's taken down there by the Saints. Demario Davis coming in for the sack that time.
I think we've seen this before. Someone's down 3 scores. That situation there, it's just going to add to their growing frustrations, don't you think?
Yeah, a bad number 3 right now. 3-score game, 3rd quarter, 3 and out, not what they wanted. And you can tell on the sideline, those faces are getting a little bit longer as this one goes. And they won't be able to run another play. Time has expired on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Oh, they're changing this at the line. Now Murray's got to have this one. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Now they work this well upfield across the 45. No reason not to try it there. They do indeed convert on 4th. A 3-score game here late. You can probably rule out the comeback, but certainly some kind of a moral victory to be had if they can get a few more points to close things out. And to that end, a nice pass play there to push things downfield.
Yeah, and remember this league, a loss is a loss, and no one wants anything to count as a moral victory or something that feels a little bit cheap. But if they trim that lead down to just 2 scores, that's still a benefit to this squad.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Shotgun now from Murray. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops from one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
They're going for it. It's Murray. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Cardinals unable to convert there on 4th down. And the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape. On the counter, here's Kamara. They'll get this down to the 38.
I know the game's not over, but there's got to be a sense of satisfaction right now for the guy carrying the football a bunch today. 99 yards, and he has enough time to go over the century mark.
Well, you got to give it to him again, right?
Yeah, there's no doubt about it. You're not worried about losing yardage here. You're not worried about any of that. You just want to get him to the promised land for every runner. 100 yards or more in the game.
And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Alvin Kamara, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Saints are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And that'll increase their lead to 28. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
Real cool. They be on that rap and pay the bills. Now I'm in it, not even a little bit. Oh Lord, know yourself, know your worth. My actions being louder than my words. How you sold, but still sold and I heard. One good, we can do it.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this fourth quarter.
And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
At the 26-yard line.
Murray going to throw.
Going right back to Wilson.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
And the Cardinal first down.
On first down, it's Benson.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6.
Here's Murray from midfield. Escaping the pressure right.
Murray has it knocked loose. Fumble. And it looks like one of the DBs has it.
And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
And they have to be feeling pretty good. Comfortable foot.
There he goes, left side. Touchdown, New Orleans. Big play there. 59 yards.
And the Saints start to open this lead even wider here in the fourth. Extra point by York is up and good.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Right now, they're in a bit of a tough spot here, CD. You're trailing by double digits. Remember the last time out, they fumbled. They're going to have to play some clean football here on this possession.
And all the talk on their sideline has been about taking care of the football, making sure that they're handling the ball correctly. So you know they'll be squeezing the rock pretty tight here. They just have to be careful not to go so hard in doing that they actually cause themselves other problems. Take care of the ball, but still try to play free and natural.
Throwing right, and that's complete. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. It'll be an Arizona first down on a gain of 17. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Wilson. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right of the yard. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
2nd down and a yard.
Murray going to fire one out wide. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
2 yards. First down.
Kyler going to give this to Benson.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
2nd and 7. Murray looking to change the play here.
Brings up 2nd down at the Saints' 36-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 7.
This is taken in by McBride.
And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 17-yard line.
And the Cardinal first down.
Here's Murray.
Goes right back to McBride.
The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it'll be second down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line.
And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for Week 1, and one of our early window games here in Week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. And we know that not everyone's going to